So I did a video earlier that did the first two of finding the mean and median. And then we're going to begin doing the standard deviation and variance. So in a video earlier, I took the set of values that we have on top that's given and counted them out to being 21. So to find the standard deviation, you go through a step. So like I said, I put them into largest amount down to the lowest amount. We take the value and then we subtract it by the mean, which is 2. We subtract it and we get the new value onto the right. And as you see, it goes from top to the lowest. Then we find the square of them. So square root of 3 is 9 at the top. And then 0 being 0. And as we get to the negatives, they become positives. And then we find the sum of all of those squares, which is going to be 56. So we take 56 and then we divide it by the number value subtracted by 1, which is going to give us 20. So we get 2.8 from that. The variance is 2.8, and the standard deviation is taking the square root of that. And we get 1.6733. So for this, I'm going to round 2 decimal places and have it at 1.6. So if you're not too certain, you can also use the equation here along with a scientific calculator. I have one here that I used to help me with the larger equation portions of squares. So first off, we had to find n, which is at 21, the sum of x, which is 42. That's from earlier, like I said. And the sum of squares, which is 140. So we plug them into the equation that we have at the top for finding the standard deviation. As you see, we go through step by step. 21 times 140, subtract 42 squared over 21, and 21 minus 1. And as you can see, I found the values using my scientific calculator. And as we go down, we come to the same amount for the standard deviation.